Hi, students. Welcome to Unit 3 Syllabus of Human Resource Management. Unit 3 is all about employee assistance. In Unit 2, we have discussed manpower planning, recruitment, and selection. These are the main issues of previous unit. So, after recruiting new employee, we provide induction program and then we finally place the new employee on the job. So after placing, the another important the job of HR department is to extending the employee assistance activities. Employee assistance in the sense it is all about employees providing necessary the support, right? Support in the sense it is all about the employees the mentoring, coaching, career planning, performance appraisal, and potential appraisal, and identifying their competency level. So in that way, so we supposed to extend all types of help and no necessary the conditions to the new employees. So once the new employee join, so the other important the job of HR department is providing no especially guiding and then the coaching and then counseling the new employee as per our requirements. Whatever that we need from the new employees that we are going to get out of our newly recruited employees, right? So in this backdrop, so the present model in the session 13 and video 59, we are going to discuss the coaching and mentoring, the concept and what is all about the coaching and mentoring. So why it is required in the industries. If you just look at the learning objective of this module is to know the concept of the coaching and then mentoring. The why coaching and mentoring? So what is the need of this coaching and mentoring in the organizations? Right. If you just look at the shift in the behavioral expectations, right? So the change is inevitable, and people are adverse to change. Roles and behavior are changing to match new demands in the workplace. So organizations are moving from hierarchical to the team structures. So when we are changing the workplace and working environment and working conditions, so we need to orient the employees as per our requirements. So the coaching and mentoring is a kind of necessity in the changing environment. So the coaching versus the mentoring. Let us discuss the what is this all about. So what is mentoring and what is the coaching? So if you see the coaching, so what is the coaching and mentoring? It is what we do all the time. We just don't put a name to it, but we are involving in coaching and mentoring in our day-to-day activities. So even you can see that coaching that happens at home, the coaching and mentoring that happens in the college, and that happens with the teacher and students, and then even that is there in the workplace between the employee and then even senior colleague. So you'll find all these are happening in and around and then every day in our life, right? So influencing, helping, and instructing, motivating, leading the the colleague or the co-employee is our the coaching and mentoring activity. So further, if you just look at the coaching, the coaching is all about it is unlocking a person's potential to maximize their own performance, right? We are just know what we are doing. We are just helping the our the employee or our the newly recruited the person to completely unleash the potential and then maximize their potential on the performance. So it is helping them to learn rather than the teaching them. So it is something kind of helping them to learn instead of teaching. It is not a teaching, it is just only making them to learn. So if you just see further, the coach, so someone who develops the skills and then capabilities in another persons or in a group of people in a team. That is from a coaching point of view, you'll find discussion happens, and then lecture happens, and then critique happens, and guided the practice happens. So if you look at any coach in the games and sports, the coach is completely giving the techniques and then giving complete information, discussing about how to play, and then so different aspects in the play. So like that, coach is there always to support and then encourage the players. So further, if you look at the coaching is unlocking a person's potential to maximize their own performance. It is help them to learn rather than the teaching them. So that is the main the definitions. And coaching is about developing a person's skills and knowledge so that their job performance improves, hopefully leading to the achievement of the organizational objectives. So it regulates high the performance and the improvement at work, although it may also have an impact on an individual's the private life. It usually the lasts for a short period and then focus on specific skills and then goals. So that is the another explanation for the coaching. So further, if you just look at in a nutshell, so what is coaching is all about? So the coaching is you are here like a current situations and you want to go there, right? So that is your goal. So in between, so a coach helps you to find out more efficiency way of achieving your goal faster. So that is the purpose of coach in the game or even sports or even the workplace. And whenever you have a target to achieve, so that is possible when your boss or your manager is acting like a coach for you, right? So that is the another important thing. So further, if you just look at the mentor, so mentor is a trusted guide and then advisor. It is like no mentor is like kind of advisor, and the coaching is something like no guiding, and then the coaching is something helping the person to realize the potential. But here the mentor is a trusted guide and then advisor. So the what is the mentors do? Like advise, the support, and provide guidance, and help develop the understanding a culture and then life in the unit. So instill attitude and then values the mentors, and aid in retention in the programs, and provide opportunities to help a person's growth through diversity. So you can see that the discovery that happens with the individual, no, because of the mentor that gives the all support for the individuals. If you look at what is mentoring, the mentoring is a more experienced individual willing to share knowledge with the someone less experienced in a relationship of mutual trust. So the mentoring is totally different. So the coach is something the person already has a capability, and then taking the help of somebody, right? And then with that, whatever the individual is intended to achieve, so with the coach help, the person is achieving and then showing the performance. Whereas here, the mentor is a senior man and then experienced person, and giving the complete the feedback and then the past experience and sharing those experiences, and out of that, the new employees a kind of learning, and then taking the seniors as a mentors to adopt the new techniques and new principles, and then the best practices. Right. The mentoring is involved in the primarily listening with the empathy, sharing experiences usually mutually, and professional friendship, developing insights through reflections, and being a sounding board and encouraging. So these are the mentoring activities. So the mentoring is a mentor is a more experienced individual willing to share knowledge with the someone less experienced in a relationship of mutual trust. Right. Mentoring is a long learning relationship that meets the development need, help develop full potential, and then benefit all the partners, the mentors and mentees, and then organizations. So that is there you'll find that relations are there in the mentorship, whereas the coaching is different. So with that, let me just stop here, and then looking forward to meet you in the video 60.